All right, everybody. I'm excited for the next one from Capacity. Karaline Venezia is going to take us through the latest in AI for digital mortgage. And the reason I'm excited is because when we're doing the live format and we're judging demos, Capacity was one of the winners some years back when we were all getting going. And they are always on the front of the innovation and being real about what AI can do at any market moment. So they're going to show us where they are today, how you can connect your entire tech stack to answer questions, automate repetitive support tasks, and build solutions to any business challenge. So with that, Karaline, please take it away, and then we will come back and we'll run down some questions together.
Hi, I'm Karaline Venezia, mortgage industry lead here at Capacity, and today I'm going to demonstrate our mortgage automation platform. Most of the lenders that we're partnering with leverage Capacity to answer repetitive questions and automate repetitive tasks across their business. The goal is to make Capacity be available as a self-service option for employees and borrowers to ask their questions conversationally, ideally get immediate answers through the AI, and deflect up to 90% of those questions that are hitting back-end operational teams like scenarios, underwriting, compliance, lock desk. We truly want to take low-value tasks away from high-value resources and free them up to focus on higher value-add activities. I'm going to demonstrate two different experiences today. I'm going to start with the employee, and then I'll transition to the borrower experience towards the end of the demo. So from an employee-facing standpoint, most of the lenders that we're working with are making Capacity available to their teams on a company intranet site, on a SharePoint site, even in Microsoft Teams, as a way to, again, chat with the AI, get immediate answers, whether those answers come from information they're storing in the Capacity knowledge base or information that we're accessing through integrations into systems like AllRegs, Encompass, or other systems that they're using internally. So as some examples, I've pulled up our demo intranet portal here. And again, I've pulled up the Capacity bot. Everything that you see is completely customizable. So branding, logos, the welcome message that you see here is all customizable and can align with your organization. But we really want Capacity to be top of mind when an employee has a question. So instead of reaching out to a team, opening a ticket, picking up the phone and calling a team member, their first option is, let's go ask Capacity because ideally it will be able to provide an instant answer. So if I'm an employee and I have a question on something generic like what are our company holidays, instead of having to go reach out to HR to ask that question, now I can just ask Capacity and again get an immediate answer. If I have something more specific like what is my PTO balance, again, instead of having to remember my username and password to the HRS system, I can now just go ask Capacity what is my PTO balance. It's going to go make an API call on my behalf to our HRS system and pull it back instantly in chat. For some of our clients, they're leveraging this to clock in and clock out and just make any of those tasks and processes much easier on their employees. From a mortgage specific standpoint, if I want to ask a guideline question, most of our clients are leveraging this to make guidelines more accessible internally. We have a couple of options. One is an integration into AllRegs. So if you're already leveraging AllRegs, we can just go find that information and pull it back in chat. The other is a proprietary GSE search solution where we can go search Fannie, Freddie, and pull those answers back that way. I'm going to showcase AllRegs. So if I ask our business debts counted in BTI, again, instead of having to go log into AllRegs and find this information, now it's going to go find those links. It's going to eliminate the need for me to have to go make 10, 15 clicks in AllRegs to find the answer and just provide those in Fannie, Freddie, FHA, so I can link out, find those answers. Another popular integration is LOS systems. So we have this integrated with Encompass. If I want to know the status of a loan or how many conditions are left on the file, I don't have to pick up the phone and call underwriting. Now I can just ask Capacity, what is the status of the Johnson loan? And it can go find that information on my behalf. So again, what it's gone and done is gone to Encompass. It's found that loan status information for me and pulled it back directly in chat. Again, this is mobile friendly as well, so I don't have to always be at my desktop. I can be in the field and get all of that loan status information sent directly to my mobile device. I'm going to jump out and show this in Teams as well. A lot of our clients are leveraging chat technologies like Teams or Slack, so they make capacity be available in those systems as well. So I can pull up the capacity bot. I can ask for the FHA min credit score. And again, in this case, it's going to come back and intelligently ask, are you looking for owner occupied or HUD approved? I'm going to select owner occupied. It's going to ask me for 1 or 2 to 4 units, so directing me to the information I might be looking for. And in this case, it's going to come back and give me that minimum credit score of 680, but also offer to link me out for more information. So if I want to click here and view a full matrix, it can link me out to do so. And again, all of this is available within the capacity interface. I'm going to jump into another demo instance of capacity here, just to showcase some other automations that we can do. So again, for many of our clients who are leveraging this from an LOS standpoint, they're also using it for LOS support. So there's a number of support questions that come up from an LOS perspective. One of those that we tend to see quite often are Maven error codes. So if I'm receiving a Maven error code, instead of just opening a ticket with the LOS support team, now I can go ask capacity. It can come back and ask me which error message I'm receiving. I can select that error message. It will help me triage, so giving me the answer that underwriting will need to fill out the high price mortgage checklist. It can also link me off to the Encompass Resource Center in this case to find more information. If this did resolve my issue, I can click yes and I can move on with my day. If no, it can also assist me with opening a ticket. So Capacity also has a ticketing system built on the back end where we can route questions that truly do need to be addressed by a member of your team. The goal is ultimately to deflect as many of those away from the team, but if there is an instance where someone ultimately needs to speak to an expert on your team, our ticketing system can facilitate that seamlessly. So here it's going to ask me to describe my issue. I'm going to just type in demo here. It's going to ask me for the loan number associated. And again, it's gone ahead and opened a ticket on my behalf in the Capacity Help Desk so that the appropriate member of the Encompass support team in this case can come in and help me resolve my issue. Another quick example here, if I say, hey, I need to deny a loan. Again, instead of automatically opening a ticket with the team, I can ask Capacity to assist me with this. So would you like me to help you with this request? I can say yes here. And again, all of these options can be customized to align with the organization we're working with. Ask me if it's a prospect or full application. I can say it's a prospect. It can ask me for the last 5 digits of the loan number. If I enter those, it will ask me for the borrower's last name. And it's gone ahead and asked, do I want to cancel or do not cancel a lock? I'm going to say cancel. It's going to ask me for what type of cancellation reason, and it can ask me what date. I can enter, and again, not an accurate date, but go ahead and help me and assist me with this process. Now this request has been submitted, and I've done that all through the Capacity interface. I want to transition over to a borrower-facing use case. So a couple of just quick examples here. Most of the clients that are leveraging Capacity internally to deflect tickets away from their internal support teams are also leveraging Capacity externally. What I've pulled up here is Assurance Financial. They're leveraging Capacity again internally and externally. Externally, they've branded their Capacity interface Ask Abby, and the goal of Ask Abby is to provide borrowers with a support resource when they're coming to their public-facing website. Instead of having to click through the site, I have Abby there to help assist me with the common questions I may have. So as you can see, Assurance has customized this and they've offered up some options I might be looking for when I come to the site. I have the option to click into those, or I can just come in and start typing in a question. Once I start typing something in, it's going to auto-populate with the most common questions it receives. In this case, I could ask, what's a jumbo loan limit? It comes back and gives me that instant answer. And that's the interaction that we're really trying to facilitate. I can ask a question, I can get an immediate answer. Ideally, that will enable me to apply for a loan and make the better decisions about getting a mortgage. Jumping into a demo site here, one of the other options I wanted to show is lead routing. So a lot of our clients who are making Capacity available to borrowers are also capturing lead information from prospective borrowers. So if someone looks like they are interested in applying for a loan, we can start to gather information from them and ideally route that off to the appropriate loan officer. We can either route that directly via Capacity, or we have integrations with technologies like Velocify to get that over to the appropriate loan officer. So what I've pulled up is just our demo external facing mortgage site, Lewis and Clark. I can come in as a borrower, and again, you can see We've had a guided welcome message here. We can offer to assist them with applying for a mortgage. We can leverage Capacity's live chat solution to connect them directly with a loan officer. In this case, I want to show that lead capture experience. So I'm going to say applied for a mortgage. And then we've customized this interaction. We've gone ahead and gotten their permission that yes, we can capture some information from them. I can ask them, are they looking for a new home or a refi, condo? Again, all of this is completely customizable. So we can ask for the information that our clients are looking for us to capture. And then once a prospective borrower completes this, we can either directly text message or email a loan officer through Capacity, or we can integrate with a technology like Velocify to get that off to the appropriate loan officer. But the goal is to increase conversion on these leads that are coming through. Again, clients are leveraging Capacity in a multitude of different areas across their business, but the overall goal is taking lower value tasks away from higher value resources and automating as much of that process as we possibly can. Love to spend some time talking to you about how Capacity can help your business. Thanks for the time today.